friends, welcome to your 5 minutes with Seatrade Cruise, your roundup of some of the week's top stories. The CDC's conditional sailing order may be non-binding in Florida now, but ships are still subject to inspection to prevent the spread of communicable diseases like COVID-19 and may be detained. The CDC asked cruise lines for notification of any ships operating from Florida that will continue to follow the CSO on a voluntary basis. Those that don't respond or don't comply with the CSO will be designated as grey in the agency's colour-coded system. That means it cannot be confirmed that the cruise ship operator's health and safety protocols align with CDC standards for protecting passengers, crew, port personnel, and communities against the public health risks posed by COVID-19. Some things remain unaffected by a US court's preliminary injunction in Florida's favour. Ships must still report to the CDC's quarantine station individual cases of illness or death, including COVID-like illness, and ships remain subject to inspection to prevent the introduction, transmission, or spread of communicable diseases and may be held while sanitary measures are addressed. After initially stating it would enforce the CDC's mask order for vessels that choose not to comply with the CSO, the agency announced it would not do so for those operating from Florida. Royal Caribbean International's president and CEO Michael Bailey said on Facebook that the line will continue to voluntarily follow all CDC guidelines and recommendations. Carnival Corporation will also follow CSO guidelines. RINA will work with Shanghai Waigaoqiao Shipbuilding on classification of what is said to be the largest cruise ship ever built in China. It's set for delivery in December 2025. Mario Moretti, Asia Marine Senior Director at RINA, said the agreement represents a milestone in Chinese shipbuilding as it expands into the passenger sector, responding to the growth of seaborne tourism. The ship will measure 341 metres in length with a 140,000 gross tonnage. It will have capacity for more than 6,500 people on board. Fincantieri's Monfalcone yard delivered the 170,400 gross ton MSC Seashore, the largest cruise ship built in Italy, to MSC Cruises. At 339 metres, it is 16 metres longer than 2017's MSC Seaside and 2018's MSC Seaview, and has capacity for 5,877 passengers and 1,648 crew members. MSC Cruises Executive Chairman Pier Francesco Vargo said the construction of MSC Seashore generates €5 billion towards the Italian economy and has meant the employment of up to 4,300 workers over the last 2 years. The comments came during a ceremony attended by Enrico Giovannini, Italy's Minister of Sustainable Infrastructures and Mobility, plus members of the Aponte and Aponte Vargo families, Fincantieri Chairman Giampiero Massolo and CEO Giuseppe Bono, and the cruise division of MSC Group, Fincantieri and Snam signed a memorandum of understanding to partner on a study that will assess the feasibility of designing and building the world's first ocean-going cruise ship powered by hydrogen. Studies will take place over the next 12 months. These include arranging ship spaces to accommodate hydrogen technologies and fuel cells, technical parameters of onboard systems, calculating potential greenhouse gas emissions, savings, and a technical and economic analysis of hydrogen supply and infrastructure. MSC's Vargo said the company wants to be at the forefront of the energy revolution. Norwegian Jade welcomed passengers on board July 25th as the first Norwegian Cruise Line ship to resume sailing after 500 days. She also made NCL history as the company's first vessel to home port in Piraeus. The ship will be deployed in the Greek Isles until November, visiting Crete, Mykonos, Rhodes and Santorini. Norwegian Jade's deployment in Athens is part of a long-term strategy to further increase NCL's presence in Europe. Through 2023, the company plans to position 9 ships in the region. On August 7th, Norwegian Encore will be the first ship to return to service from the US when it debuts in Seattle for its inaugural season of Alaska cruises. And last but certainly not least, the deadline for entering the Seatrade Cruise Awards is fast approaching. The 14 judges can be viewed via the Seatrade Cruise website. You have until July 30th to get your submission in. Visit seatradeCruiseEvents.com/awards to find out more and to begin your entry. That's all from us. Thank you for watching.